Good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Have you revised what we covered earlier? The different plant tissues, have you revised? No answer?
No.
Who is going to tell me what is meant by transpiration? Eva, can you tell me what is
Taking the water.
taking
plants.
water? Is it
By the
taking in
plants.
water?
Ma'am,
Loss of water.
One,
Loss of
one at a time.
Water going in the plant.
Water going in the plant. Or else how can you say? Fisan, can you tell?
ma'am, roots will take the water from the plant.
That is transpiration. Is that transpiration? Who knows the correct definition for transpiration?
Loss of water in the form of water vapor.
Very good. Who said that? Rachel. The loss of water in the form of water vapor from the surface of leaves. Nabil, you heard? Nabil,
Yes, ma'am.
will you repeat it? Repeat. What is transpiration?
By water vapors.
Once again.
Taking water.
I will say once. No. I will say once. You listen and then repeat. Nabil as well as one more was there to whom I asked. You two should tell the answer. The loss of water in the form of water vapor from the surface of leaves is known as transpiration. Nabil?
Loss of water from the water vapors.
In the form of water vapor.
In the form of water vapors to the plant. From the root of the plant.
Is it from the root?
The plant.
From the leaves.
Leaves.
You will tell again, Nabil.
Water by
the loss
of water by the water vapors
in the form of
water vapors from the leaves.
From the surface of leaves. Okay. Fizan, repeat it.
Loss of water vapor in the surface of the leaves of
you
the
are changing
plant.
the order also. The loss of water in the form of water vapor from the surface of leaves. Say.
From the surface.
Not the last part.
In
the whole definition. Whole definition.
The form of water vapor from the.
I need the full sentence.
In the form of water vapor.
The loss of.
The loss of.
Can I say?
Say properly, Fizan. I will say once again. Didn't touch the book, no? During the holidays? The loss of water. Listen. The loss of water in the form of water vapor from the surface of leaves. Now try.
Loss of water. The loss of water in the form of water vapor from the center of the leaves.
Surface. From the surface of leaves. What is that?
Surface.
What is that?
Leaves, surface of the leaves.
What is this process called?
Transpiration.
Good. So we'll continue with our today's topic, that is complex tissues.
Ma'am.
Yes.
The last class was in which day?
Yes, Shankar?
The last class was in which day?
I didn't get your question.
Now you can hear. No, it's okay.
1 minute. Yes. Okay, complex tissues. Thank you, Eva. Complex tissues are made up of more than one type of cells. Complex tissues, they are made up of more than one type of cells which coordinate to perform a common function. We have two types of complex tissues, xylem and phloem. Okay, xylem and phloem. And xylem and phloem, together we call them as conducting tissues. Why do you call them as conducting tissues? Because they help in conduction, transportation. Food, water, minerals, etc. get transported with the help of these conducting tissues. And xylem and phloem, we can even call them as vascular bundle. So vascular bundle is made up of xylem and phloem. And these conducting tissues, Shankar, I'll come back to you. These conducting tissues, xylem and phloem, They are a very important feature of complex plants. So complex or higher plants, they have xylem and phloem to transport food and water, but xylem and phloem are not found in lower plants. It's an important feature, a distinctive feature of complex plants. So once again, I'll repeat the points. Complex tissues are made up of more than one type of cells, and these coordinate to bring about a common function. There are two types of complex tissues, xylem and phloem. Xylem and phloem, you call them as conducting tissues, or even you can even call it as vascular bundle, and vascular bundle is a very important feature of higher plants. And in higher plants, xylem and phloem, it will help in the transportation of food, water and minerals. Now it's your turn. Lena, what are complex tissues?
Complex tissues are made up of more than one type of cells will be present which coordinate to perform a common function.
Now repeat without looking.
Complex tissues are made up of one type of cells which performs the same function.
Yes, good. And Navaneet, which are the two types of complex tissues? Two types of complex tissues, Navaneet.
Xylem
Xylem and phloem. Shankar, which are the two types of complex tissues?
Xylem and phloem.
Oh, good. Keep
Now
it
can I
up.
say about phloem?
Xylem and?
What can I say about that?
I will be repeating about that. Now, next slides, you will be learning more about xylem and phloem. Okay? I'll be showing that slides. Now,
I know the answer. I know the answer.
wait. You can hear it from your friends saying. They'll be repeating the points. Okay? Xylem and phloem. Together we call them as Raya. What do you call xylem and phloem together?
Vascular bundles.
Vascular bundle, or even you call them as what tissues?
Conducting tissue.
Ah, good. Conducting tissues, because they help in transporting food, water and minerals. And they are found in all higher plants, but not in lower plants. Now let us learn more about xylem. So now we are going to learn more about xylem. Okay. The first complex tissue you're going to learn now, that is xylem. And as I told you, xylem is having more than one type of cell. So about that we will learn. But now you please see the features. In the beginning you can see the features, characteristic features. Xylem is having thick walls. Xylem is having, or the cells of xylem tissue, they have thick walls, and majority of the cells present in xylem are made up of dead cells. So once again I will repeat, in xylem, or the xylem tissue are made up of cells which are having thick walls. So xylem consists of thick walled cells. And point number 2, majority of the cells in xylem tissue are dead. Majority of the cells in xylem tissue are dead, and they are having thick walls. Now xylem consists of 4 elements or 4 types of cells. That is why you call it as a complex tissue. That is why you call it as a complex tissue. Okay? It is consisting of 4 different types of cells. It includes tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma, and xylem fibers. So once again, Shankar, you mute your microphone, and when needed, you can turn it on. Okay? Once again, the xylem consists of 4 elements. So as it is having 4 elements, you call it as a complex tissue. So the different components are tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma, and xylem fibers. Now let us see the different functions. So one by one, you will be seeing the different functions of its components. Starting with the first one, tracheids and vessels. See the figure given over here. You can see this one is known as xylem vessel and this structure is known as xylem tracheid. First one, this one is vessel, xylem vessel, and the second one is tracheids. Both of them are tubular structures. As you can see in the figure, both of them are tubular, tube-like, okay? And they help in transporting water and minerals. As such, you know, xylem helps in transporting water and minerals. But xylem vessels and tracheids transport them in the vertical direction, vertically, okay? Now the second one, xylem parenchyma. Xylem parenchyma's function. They will store food and help in the sideways conduction, sideways transport. Okay, they will transport water in the sideways direction. When we said about vessels and tracheids, I told they transport water and minerals vertically. Okay, in the upward direction, vertically. And the last one, xylem fibers. They provide support or they are supportive in function, provides mechanical support. So that is about xylem. Once again, I will summarize the points and I want everyone to listen carefully so that you will be able to answer my questions. So to begin with, we learned about the two main features of xylem. We learned it consists of cells having, xylem, they are made up of cells having thick walls. Point number 2, majority of them are dead. Majority of xylem consists of dead cells. Then we moved on to the 4 elements. There are 4 elements, 4 types of cells which make up the xylem tissue. Please learn the names along with me, children. Tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma, xylem fibers. Once again, xylem fibers, xylem parenchyma, xylem vessels, and tracheids. These make up the 4 components, 4 elements. Now moving on to the functions, tracheids and vessels, we will say its function together. They will transport water and minerals in the vertical direction. And both of them, as you can see in the picture, they are tubular, tube-like structures. Moving on to the next one, xylem parenchyma. 2 functions. Xylem parenchyma performs 2 functions. They will store food and they will also transport water in the sideways direction. And the last one, xylem fibers, they provide support. Xylem fibers provide support. Xylem parenchyma stores food and conduct water in the sideways direction. Any doubts in the points we discussed so far? Any point you want me to repeat? No. Okay, so you are ready to answer. Now, in the beginning, I told you there are 2 features, 2 main features of xylem tissue in general. The cells which make up the xylem tissue, they are having, or there are 2 features we listed. Eva, which are those 2 features? Speak. Rohan, mute your microphone. Yes, Eva.
Again.
Louder.
Ma'am, can you say the question?
The main features of the cells found in xylem tissue. About their walls and all I said.
They are thick walls
Correct. They are thick walled and
they are contained dead cells.
very good. They are made up of dead cells and they are thick walled. They are thick walled cells. Fizan, what are the 2 points? Fizan?
And they are thick walls and they are dead. They have many dead cells.
Very good. Now we learned about the 4 components. 4 components, and which are the 4 different components? Navneet, 4 types of cells.
Tracheids,
Good. Tracheids. Then vessels.
Vessels. Xylem parenchyma.
Excellent. Then.
Xylem fibers.
Oh, good. Okay. Well done. Then one by one, I want you to tell the functions of these different parts. Maria, which one you will tell out of these four?
And can I say?
Wait. I'll give you a chance. Maria,
Tranches and vessels.
little louder, child.
Tranches and vessels transport water and minerals vertically.
Vertically. You're not confident about the answer. What you said is exactly correct. Little loudly you say. Let me hear it loudly.
Tranches vessels transport water and minerals vertically.
Very good. Now, Rachel, can you make it right? Next point.
Ma'am, xylem parenchyma
Who is saying?
helps in
Oh, Rachel. I thought Rachel Bowen. Okay, Rachel George can say. No problem. Rachel Bowen, get ready with the next point. Yes, Rachel.
Ma'am, xylem parenchyma helps in storing food and conduction of sideways water.
Conducts
Sideways
water sideways.
conduction of
Okay,
water.
good. Rachel, ready?
Ma'am, supports
Which one supports? Which component? Xylem?
fabric.
Very good. Xylem fibers provide support. So these are the four components: xylem fibers, xylem parenchyma, tracheids and vessels. Now we are going to learn about the next complex tissue. Which is the next complex tissue?
Phloem.
Good.
Ma'am, can I say the answer of phloem?
Oh, we didn't learn about phloem, Shankar.
I
Wait.
know the answer.
Oh, which one? Tell me.
It conducts of food materials from the leaves to the different parts of the plant.
Good. Very good. We are going to learn about it. Okay, Shankar?
Thank you, ma'am.
We learn more about it. Well done. Just 1 minute, children. Okay. So the next complex tissue is phloem. And phloem is also made up of 4 types of elements. Wait, Shankar, let me complete. I'll give you a chance to speak. Okay. Now you unmute and listen carefully. Definitely I will give you a question. Okay, Shankar. And phloem is made up of 4 types of elements. How many? 4 types. Now let us see which are those 4 types. Starting with the first one, sieve tubes. What you can see in the picture is sieve tubes. I'll show the picture. Let me first say the components. Sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem fibers and phloem parenchyma. These are the 4 components of phloem fibers. You might have noticed that 2 of them are similar to that found in xylem. We learned about xylem fibers. Here we have phloem fibers. Then we learned about xylem parenchyma. Here we have phloem parenchyma. So these 2 are similar in both xylem and phloem. I think that will be easy for you to remember. Parenchyma and fibers you can find both in phloem and xylem. And apart from that, you have 2 more components, sieve tube. See, this one I will draw outside the sieve tube. So what you see here is a sieve tube. Okay, this one is known as sieve tube. And associated with the sieve tube, there are another cells known as companion cells. Since it is closely associated with that, you call it as the companion cell. Just like we have friends are our companions, they will be always associated with us. They'll be always, you like to be in the company of your friends. Similarly, sieve tubes will always be in the company of companion cells. Companion cells will help the sieve tubes to carry out its function. Okay. Now, if you, Yes, Fisan?
What is sieve element?
Wait, I'll tell you. Sieve element is same as sieve tube. They have given another name. It's same as this element is known as sieve element or sieve tube. Both are same. Okay. And if you see in the figure, you will understand that sieve tube, it's having a tubular structure. It's tube-like with so many perforations. Perforations means pores. It is having so many openings or pores. And such a structure, you call it as perforated tube. Perforated means provided with pores. Sieve tube is perforated. It's a tubular structure having so much perforations. Perforations. Okay? Got it clear? The term perforations means it's provided with pores. Now, moving on to the next point, we'll see all the points again. Phloem function. Phloem helps in transporting. Already Shankar said the answer. It will transport food from the leaves to all parts of the plant. So there is no need of any confusion from where to where it is getting transported. You all know that leaf is the kitchen of the plant. It is in the leaves that the food is getting prepared. And from the leaves, where it is prepared, from the kitchen, it has to be distributed. So just like in our home, in the kitchen, your mother prepares food, and from the kitchen, it will be supplied to all the members of your family. So similarly, food will be prepared in the kitchen of the plant, that is leaf. And from the leaf, it will be supplied to all parts of the plant. Phloem transports food from the leaves to all parts of the plant. And about the sieve tubes also, what we already mentioned, they have given the point. Sieve tubes, they are tubular, tube-like with perforated walls. Perforated walls means the walls are provided with small openings. And what is not mentioned in your textbook, here you can see sieve plates. Sieve plates means at the end of the sieve tubes, again you can see plate-like structure having holes or pores. You don't have to learn. But since it is label, I just mentioned, they are plate-like structures which are provided with small openings or pores. Hope you understood the points. Quickly, we will have a recap of this. Phloem consists of 4 types of elements: sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem fibers, and phloem. Yes? Good. Very good, very good. I'll give you a chance. Definitely I'll give you a chance, Shankar. Phloem will transport food from the leaves to all parts of the plant. And these sieve tubes are tubular structures or tubular cells with perforated walls. Clear? Yes?
Yes.
Can I ask you now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. All are ready to answer. Who will respond first? What about Shankar? Can you start?
Yes.
How many components are there in phloem?
4 components.
Can you name them?
Sieve tube, companion cell,
Very good.
phloem fibers, phloem parenchyma.
Without looking, can you say? Can you say without looking?
Sieve tube, companion cell, phloem fibers, phloem parenchyma.
Excellent. Well done, Shankar. Keep it up. Okay. And what is the function of phloem? What is the function of phloem?
We transport the food to the another plant, another leaves
another
of the
plant. Another plant is not having leaves? Once again, Fisan.
Ma'am, phloem transport the
phloem,
food to the
phloem.
Phloem transport the food.
Wait. First, we'll correct that pronunciation and go. Phloem. Flow, no? Flowing. Phloem. Just say.
Phloem.
Good. Phloem transports.
Transfer the food from the leaves to the other parts of the plant.
Very good. Well done. Okay. And which are the 4 components? Nabil? Nabil is dancing.
No, ma'am.
Tell me the 4 components, Nabil.
Fiber.
Louder.
Fiber.
What fiber? Phloem fibers. Then, which are the other three? You didn't hear Shankar saying?
Yes,
Phloem fibers. Then the remaining three. Huh?
His voice was breaking.
Louder.
His voice was breaking.
Once again.
His voice
Breaking.
Nabil, keep that mouthpiece closed. You are using a headset? No. Wait, Shankar, let him say. Nabil, he knows the answer. Okay, Nabil, tell me, I'm waiting for your answer.
Fiber, that fiber, parent fiber,
Plant fiber. Parenchyma, phloem parenchyma, phloem fibers. Two more. What tubes? What tubes? Some tubes I mentioned, no?
Yes, that the first name only.
First name only. What is that name? You want somebody to help you?
Yes, ma'am.
Rohan Raj, tell me the four components quickly. There's so much disturbance there, Rohan. Rohan, I can't hear you, Rohan. Any problem with the mic?
I will help.
Which are the four components of phloem?
Can I say?
Wait, Fisan. We need others also should get a chance, no?
Okay.
Rohan, are you saying? If you don't know, you can say, I don't know.
Ma'am, I will help. I will help.
Shankar is going to help. Shankar, say once again. Both of you listen to, wait, Shankar. Rohan and Nabil listen to Shankar. Shankar, repeat.
Tube, companion cell, phloem fiber, phloem parenchyma.
Well done. Okay.
Can you repeat the first two?
The four components of phloem, Nabil. Four components.
First
Say fast. Yes.
Phloem, parenchyma, parent tube.
Parent tube. He told parent tube. Sieve tube. You are not listening. That's why, Nabil. Then.
Companion cell.
Nabil, you don't have to read. You listen and then you say. You're checking somewhere. I don't want you to do that. That's why your concentration is getting diverted. Don't see that. You face me and tell. How many times it was repeated? When the slide was displayed, did you note it down?
Parent tube.
Companion cell. Companion cells.
Wait, Shankar.
Combined cells. Combined cells.
Plant cells.
Combined cells.
Nabil, once more I will say. After that, if you don't say, let's see. Listen carefully. Ready to listen, Nabil?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Phloem fibers. Phloem parenchyma. Sieve tubes. Companion cells. Yes? Nabil?
Yes, ma'am.
Then now tell me.
Phloem fiber. Phloem tube. Sleeve tube. Parenchyma.
Parenchyma.
Parenchyma. And fluorine.
Chlorine. Where are you?
I know.
When I am saying the answer, you are
Phloem
looking
fiber
somewhere.
and phloem tube. Phloem tube.
Sieve tube.
That is a sieve tube.
Companion cells.
Companion cells. Phloem fiber. Foreign.
Phloem parenchyma. Phloem parenchyma. I will not leave you. You have to say all that four once again.
Phloem fiber. Sleeve tube.
Don't read, then I'll make you repeat again and again.
Phloem fiber.
Till the end of the period, you will be saying this. Phloem.
Phloem fiber. Sleeve tube. Parenchyma. Parenchyma.
Companion.
Chyma.
Companion chyma.
Companion
cells.
Cells. Yes.
Nabil, Next class onwards, this will not be permitted. It happened because your attention got diverted. Now Rohan Raj is there. Rohan, are you there? Repeat the points quickly. Parent Kaima. Phloem fibers. Phloem fibers. I was having very good impression about your class. You people will take it away. Then sieve tubes. Repeat after me. Sieve tubes. I can't hear you. Speak loudly. Sieve tubes. You don't have to check anywhere, Rohan. You listen to me and repeat it. Sieve tubes. Companion cells. Phloem parenchyma and phloem fibers. Any disturbance in the voice? Can you repeat? You try. I think your voice is breaking. Try to repeat. Yes, correct. Then don't waste time. Other classes waiting. Quickly. Sieve tubes and phloem parenchyma. You said 2 more are there.
Companion cells.
Say. See, others are saying the answer. What is that, Rohan?
I want.
No one else. Tell companion cells. Tell Rohan. Rohan. Companion cells. Then last one, phloem. Phloem fibers. Repeat. Rohan. Phloem. Rohan, you type the answer. I'll wait for it. And correct change your microphone or headset. Okay? Rohan, I'm waiting for your answer. Send it fast.
Next one. Protective tissue.
I want one more to say that. Lena, just say all the 4 together. Rohan, type me the answer.
Phloem fiber, phloem parenchyma, sieve tubes, companion cells.
Good, excellent. Wherever Rohan went, I think he has got some disturbance in the voice.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Next one, protective tissue.
Okay, yes. Yes, Shankar.
Protective tissue. Next one.
Protective
Tissue.
Tissues.
The next one, protective tissue. It is made up of a single layer of cells.
That and all we will learn next class. Okay? Don't learn it in advance. Whatever is covered, you make it thorough. Okay? So we'll wind up. Bye, children.